Where did it all begin? Pocket Pair announced Palworld in June of 2021 as a survival game blending creature collection with crafting and combat, but it exploded in popularity upon its early access release in January of 2024, selling millions and drawing comparisons to Pokemon due to its PAL mechanic. Nintendo initially investigated modders adding Pokemon elements in January of 2024, but took no direct action against Pocket Pair until September of 2024, when Nintendo, the Pokemon Company, filed a patent infringement lawsuit in the Tokyo District Court alleging violations of 3 patents related to creature capture and battle systems. Pocket Pair denied infringement, emphasizing original mechanics while the case progressed amid public debate. By July 2025, Nintendo amended 1 patent mid-litigation. In September of 2025, Pocket Pair announced Palworld's full release for 2026 despite ongoing proceedings, with no resolution yet as of November 2025. Now the situation gets ever more complicated. The United States Patent and Trademark Office Director John A. Squires has ordered an ex parte re-examination of Nintendo's patent issued in 2010, which covers mechanics for summoning sub-characters to battle in manual or automatic modes. This rare intervention by the USPTO director underscores a commitment to upholding the integrity of the patent system, preventing established giants from using questionable claims to suppress emerging competitors and fresh ideas in game design. The patent in question describes a seemingly basic mechanic, summoning a sub-character to battle in either manual or automatic mode, which appears overly broad and potentially unoriginal. By targeting the core independent claims, the re-examination could dismantle the entire patent if invalidated, promoting a more open environment where indie studios like Pocket Pair can innovate without fear of retroactive legal barriers erected by industry incumbents. Now, what we mean by indie studios is that Pocket Pair is not a multi-billion-dollar multinational corporation. They aren't in a garage either. They're somewhere in between, and we're not sure how to classify that just yet, but they are not a mainstream megacorp like Nintendo and Game Freak. But they also aren't a garage band in Seattle either. Nintendo's 2-month response window opens the door for a third-party submission of additional prior art, such as mechanics from older games, which could further expose the patent's weaknesses and encourage a merit-based approach to intellectual property in gaming. This development aligns with a pattern of international scrutiny, including recent skeptical reviews by the European Patent Office and China's IP Administration, from the What It's Worth department, suggested a global pushback against patents that prioritize corporate control over genuine technical advancement. For Pocket Pair, this is a significant boost to their defense, highlighting how small teams can stand up to resource-heavy challengers when the system works to filter out dubious claims, ultimately benefiting consumers with more diverse gaming options. Here's an example of how this might be overstepping their boundaries. In 2002, Konami filed a patent here for summoning other fighters. Purely as a speculative theory without any evidentiary basis, the USPTO could end up not only invalidating these targeted claims belonging to Pokemon, but expanding the re-examination to reveal systemic flaws in Nintendo's patent portfolio as a whole. This could potentially trigger a cascade of involuntary withdrawals by Nintendo to avoid further embarrassment and paving the way for Pocket Pair to continue doing what they're doing and perhaps opening up the way for more.